All right, what's up, boys? Another day here, beautiful Texas, sunny day. I decided I'm gonna make a little psychology video for y'all. I got my mic on. Honestly, this is coming from just like a lot of people just need help, turning profitable. I remember I didn't really have nobody to talk to and no tips to get, to help me turn profitable. So I'm here for you, boys. I asked a lot of people in my friends' Discord, what's the main struggles with. So I'm gonna go over, some of the main struggles y'all mentioned and how I overcame those and how I personally deal with those things. So we'll start off with what's a couple of those. But yeah. You want to read the questions?
All right. First question. Knowing how to take losses, especially after prices hits SL then TP.
Yeah, bro. What? That just happened to me too many times. So basically, what they mean is, let's say I take a trade, set my stop loss at a protected low, and I put my TP at buy side liquidity or whatever. Sometimes we could do in the market we could do the best we could do. Market does whatever it wants. That's a saying. Market does whatever it wants because it's true. We could have a protected buy higher low, get just swept and fucking liquidity sweeps it for no reason. You have literally, it was protected. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean if it's protected it's 100%. The market does what it does, it moves what it moves, but as long as you have the right idea, right, and just the right mindset, because let's say you take a long, price takes your TP out and then runs up, 100 points. Okay, well, you had the right idea and you knew that market was gonna do that, right? So it's just take that in your journal that down, and you knew what market was gonna do. So that's all that matters, and if you didn't, then you learn. I feel like people were like, no, and they revenge trade, and then they lose a bunch of money. So when price hits SL, then TP, just don't think too much of it. A loss is a loss. It's just one loss, and you got to think of trading in a long game. We're in this for years. We're not in it for a week or 2 weeks. So what's one loss gonna hurt? And like I said, sometimes you could do the best you could do, and market's still gonna react how it wants to. So as long as you have the right idea, just be proud about that. And if you didn't, it's okay. You have another day to trade.
All right. Next question. Holding trade to TP.
Okay, yeah, a lot of y'all boys have problems holding trades at TP. For me, generally, when I take a trade, I have a good idea of where I want to TP at and take profits. But bro, I remember the earlier days, I would see price come back down to where my entry was, and I would get so scared, and I would just, I had problems holding trades. But that all comes down to fear of the market, why are you scared to hold? Are you scared you're gonna get, break even? Are you scared it's gonna hit your stop loss? Why are you scared in the first place if you're taking a trade? You should be emotionless. So when you're taking that trade, like I said, being emotionless, not having fear is also not having fear to hold the TP. I had that problem a lot, especially in my early stages. It's oh man, get a gut wrenching feeling when I was in a trade, bro. And I'm not even joking. I would literally fucking be sick to my stomach. Oh, I didn't want to look at the charts when I was in a trade. But you have to know that you have to trust your trade and trust your strat. Like I said, why do you have fear? Are you scared that you're gonna get a break even? Are you scared that you're gonna lose money? Why do you give a fuck, bro? Literally, you should not give a fuck. Just hold, bro. Quit being a fucking little girl when it comes to trading. A lot of you are so scared when you take a trade. Just eliminate that fear. Literally, hold the TP. Like I said, have a good set and stop loss. You should be able to tell me why your stop loss and your take profit are where they are. So if your stop loss is at that protected low, and then your take profits at the buy side liquidity or whatever, sell side liquidity, bro, just have that set stop and have that, because a lot of y'all are taking fucking random trades, bro. That's why you're scared to hold a TP, because you don't even know where to TP at. Make sure you have a good general area to show me where you want to TP and where you want to take a stop loss at, where you want to set your stop or whatever like that. But holding should not be a problem. It's because you have fear. You have fear of something. It's fear of something. It's either fear of getting stopped or break even, or just not making any money. You got to think money's not promised in the markets, right? Nobody said we're gonna wake up and you're gonna make money today. You're gonna make money today in the market. That's not how it works. We're not promised to be making $0, right? So when you make something, or when you take a trade and you're already up in profits, be grateful because you have the right idea. Just don't be scared. If you take a break even and you take a loss, walk away, journal it. Like I said, bro, you're not promised nothing. Don't be getting pissed off on a lot of people oh my God, up $200, I'm gonna just take. Why are you just gonna take it, bro? Hold. Just quit having fear, and literally you're gonna advance so much in day trading, bro. I had to cut the video because some people were walking by or whatever, but if you want to go with the next question.
Next question. When feeling lost.
Yeah, for sure. bro, like there's so many times where I felt lost in the market. Like I felt lost about my strat. I felt lost in day trading. Like I felt like this business model wasn't for me. That like, you know, there was something, maybe something else was for me because this shit was too hard. Like when you feel lost, especially in day trading, take it 2 steps back, right? A lot of you trying to rush the process. That's why you feel lost. First, you watch the TGR boot camp in 2 days, and then you hop on the markets, and you're trying the long and short. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to take 2 steps back. It took me, oh my God, holy chop work. It took me a year to become profitable, you know? So that whole year, you don't think I was feeling lost. I felt fucking lost as hell. But you have to remember the end goal. It's always good to remember your why, right? I always tell people with my students, remember your why. Why'd you start day trading? You know, why? Because I want to, you know, I want to have my parents' freedom. I want to do this and that. I want to do this and that. Okay, then remember that, right? When you feel lost, remember your why. That's what I always like to say. When you're lost, remember your why. So what's your why? Like I said, have that why. Write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. Write it down on a whiteboard, whatever it is. Remember that, and you can definitely keep pushing. And take it 2 steps back. If you feel lost about your strat, rewatch videos. There's nothing wrong with that. Get some more data, back test, forward test. Literally do anything that helps you improve, that helps you just advance like that. Forward testing, back testing, taking it 2 steps back, rewatching videos, going over psychology. That's why I'm making this video for y'all. But that's like the best tips I have for like when you're lost in day trading.
Next question.
Greed. All right, so this stems back to like kind of like knowing when to TP and stuff. So like greed's like always wanting more, right? So let's say I'm up in a trade, I'm up like $1,000, and I'm like, no, I need like $3,000, right? Bam, fucking goes down, hits my break even. I make $0 for the day. You know, now I look like a dumbass. So what you need to do is like nothing's promised. There's no money that's fucking promised in the market, dead ass. Like nobody's like, okay, Mace, you're gonna make this much money today. No, like literally, the odds are actually against us, bro. They actually want us to lose money. Like that's what the odds are. You know what I'm saying? So when you're wanting to make money, you're up like, okay, let's say we take out sell side liquidity where your TP should be at, and you're still holding. You're like, nah, I feel like it could run more. Then it goes down and hits your fucking break even, your stop loss, or your trailed stop. Now you look like a fucking dumbass, bro, because you didn't follow your rules. You know, you're more greedy, and you wanted more money, and now you got stopped and you made $0. You know. Or you took a little profit, which you could have made more profit. So being greedy stems down to just like not being a dumbass, bro. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but like literally, dog, like don't just stop trying to like take your mom out the hood in one trade, you know? Like this is like a system that's gonna take time, and over the month, you know, maybe you might take out your mom at the hood in a month, but like dead ass, like one day focus on making small wins. Small wins build up, you know? I had the same problem. I was trying to make like 3,000 a day, bro, like 4,000 a day. I mean, yeah, it's possible, but small wins add up. If you make $500, okay, cool, hop off, lock out your accounts. Don't be trying to take more trades so you could get to 1,000 to be happy. No, literally, you make 20 bucks, you got to break even, stop. Okay, maybe take one more trade, follow your rules. So do what your rules say. That's why I say rules are everything in day trading. Like, make sure you have a good set of rules, because rules are everything. So I hate when people are like, yeah, bro, like I just, you know, fucking blew my account because I needed like $100 more, you know. It happens, trust me. Like, y'all don't understand, like certain stuff on prop firms are set in place for us to lose money. Like those 150 winning days, 5 days in a row, those are set in place like to fuck with your psychology, like for real. And I'm not even trying to joke. It's because like they don't, like when you think about that, okay, so let's hop on the market. I just need to make 150. Bam, hits my stop loss, I lost 150. Fuck, I need that 150. Bam, I revenge trade, and I lose more money. Oh, my mic fell, bro. Literally, bro. Let me see. I got y'all boys. So. Okay, bam, hits my stop loss. I lose more money. Then I just revenge trade trying to make that money back. Now, I could have got a payout for $10,000. Now I'm going to get a payout for $4,000 because I revenge traded all my money just trying to get that one last winning day, you know? So don't be greedy, boys. Like, literally, if you take a loss, hop off. If you take a loss, hop off, bro. One more is, for me, 2 trades max. You know, maybe 3. It depends on if break even, stop loss. It depends, like, really. But, boys, trust me, like, it's a process. You feel like you're up a good amount, take out. You hit your designated CP, don't try to push it higher. Take out. These small wins consistently build up. You're going to have a good buffer. Trust me. Like, just going to take time. And time in the market is going to build up. But trust me, don't be too greedy. You're up a good amount, take out. You have your set TP, take out. Boys, all right? I'm going to be trying to make it, like, a lot of more content for y'all boys, because I know a lot of people struggle with this. and I'm here to help y'all. You know, I'm building my community right now. I have a couple cats working on my Discord, so we're gonna get that up and running, Mace Model, so y'all could go through on WAP and I could mentor y'all one-on-one. But yeah, we're getting that in the works right now, so hopefully we get that by the end of this month. And yeah, boys, just keep pushing with day trading. Like, day trading literally feels so fake. Like, it literally, like, when I felt like it was like something like a scam or something, you know? Like, I knew it was real, but, you know, I didn't know nobody that was kind of doing it, bro. Now that it's mainstream, you know, everybody's doing it or whatever, but I had one friend that was actually making money, and he would send me his bank account, and he'd be like, look, this shit's real. And I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Boys, I made 20,000 last month. I'm up 9,000 this weekend. Like, it's all possible. Literally, just quit thinking about the money. Focus on the skill. The money's gonna come. You focus on the skill, right? Focus on what you need to do day in out. Have your set rules. Have a good strat. If you want to learn through me, you can. You don't have to. Find a good mentor. Literally. So that, detach from the outcome. Don't be trying to make 100 bands in 2 days, you know? Detach from the outcome. Consistent wins add up. And you'll literally get there, boys. Literally. So we're taking over. Mace Model is going to be out soon, though. But yeah, man, glory to God for all this. It's beautiful, beautiful state of Texas we're in right now. Want to go on vacation pretty soon, but we'll see what the world has in store for us. But yeah, boys, a lot more content going to be coming soon. I hope y'all like this video. And yeah.